their fingernails. Like, are we really doing this? Can we just take care of business? It has been Steph Curry-esque. What we've seen out of Seiko, though. No goals and 1 assist through the first 3 games. Since then, 4 goals, 2 assists. Seiko has been awakened, and he's trying to feed extra here, but Metsadoris will have that out to the side. Now Archie way downfield, and the mental jousting begins between BDS and Endpoint. Who's going to blink first in a critical 6th game? Yeah, what a read. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like Relating Wave just hit the world of a pre-jump on that understanding of where that play was headed. Brilliant stuff, but I am curious to see what happens in the first 2.5 minutes of this game. I'm not too concerned if anybody scores, but if it is BDS, I want to see how Endpoint answers. Because I think Endpoint, while it's tied, happy to continue to try and play their own game. You know, try and go for the counterattack, try and lock down on defense, manage it best you can, and see if you can get something back the other way. But if they get scored on, that's when you really start to wonder what Endpoint's going to do about it.
You are never safe on your own back wall against Team BDS. We've seen them time and time again go after demolitions. They finally connected with one, maybe for the first time on the backboard just a moment ago. This goes out to Seiko. Another brilliant challenge sets up another Seiko goal.
Endpoint pushed way too far forward here. They definitely should be heading back. Oh, Archie and Relating Wave, it's actually a miscomm. They both turn for the same challenge, thinking they were going to buy time for the other. The challenge goes wrong, which leaves it wide open for Seiko to collect his 5th.
Oh boy. Archie will play this one for himself. Get everybody else out of the way. Doesn't work out. Monkey Moon with the clear. Now Seiko chasing this down as well. Couldn't get Relating Wave. Monkey Moon. Oh, rolled that out. I don't think he thought Extra was going to be there, but he was. Now Seiko beaten by Archie, but Monkey Moon is there as the safety valve behind the play. And Archie?
Oh.
Time travel? He wasn't there a moment ago. Relating Wave lobs one downfield. Metz is right there, so too is Seiko. High bouncer, easily read by Monkey Moon. And Archie and Extra up at about the same time. Metza with the save. Still a 1-0 BDS lead. But oh boy, I worry about Endpoint now as BDS and threatening immensely to add to it.
That's really where you start to see that speed of BDS. The increase in the pace of play is going to start to pay dividends here because they just understand, okay, the ball's going here, and hey, you can't miss the ball like that. Thankfully, Relating Wave is there, but oh, Endpoint, the cracks are showing.
Oh, Relating Wave caught him, and he'll score. Relating Wave stymied in Game 5, comes through here with a big one in Game 6 after Archie gets that monstrous challenge, and Relating Wave ties the game. A big sigh of relief for Endpoint fans.
And Extra saw that ball going out towards the middle. He cut in front, and it just pinballed off the other Endpoint player.
What a bump.
And that's a huge bump to give Endpoint a lead. Welcome down the red carpet. That's 2 for Endpoint.
Oh, just the way opened up after that bump at midfield. Archie will score, so he had the challenge that set up the first one. He'll finish the second. And now it's Endpoint that's turned this game, and it's turned Europe on its head. Relating Wave. Oh, he found the soft spot in the defense on the back wall. Nobody could get a clear shot off as Extra will launch one sideward, and Extra's got the second touch. Seiko's down there as well. He's got Monkey Moon waiting, got the demolition, but could not finish the play. Relating Wave spawning on ball side, by the way. That puts him in a real awkward spot, but this rolls right out for Archie, and he will take that away from Extra coming on. It's almost like he kind of held that ball out and baited him in a little bit, and then beat him at the last moment, but now Monkey Moon. Lob downfield with Extra to his left, waiting underneath for a rebound. None coming as it goes to the side.
And BDS is looking incredibly willing to send all 3 right here. Throw some demos through the back line of the defense coming from the opposite side. Seiko one-on-one, tipped up by Relating Wave. Archie and Metza both go for it. Monkey Moon's able to stall it in the corner. And BDS, they know they would like to remain undefeated, as you said earlier in the split. And that's why they're so willing to to get as aggressive as they can right now and put maximum pressure on that Endpoint defense. That's a big whiff.
If you're an Endpoint fan, Solary, Evil Geniuses, Dig, you're all holding your breath on every 50-50. This one netward and just a little wide. Extra could not catch up to it, but it did not matter. The post to the rescue.
On transition.
Back the other way. Cinco got the shot away, and Metza saved it.
Hello, Metza. Welcome back.
Oh, Metza here. He scored. Metza was the decoy.
Oh, I don't believe it, Stacks. I don't believe it. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, can you imagine? 40 seconds left. If this score holds, Endpoint and Dignitas will clinch Worlds. Remember, nobody's clinching the major off of this, but clinching at least a spot at the wild card in Dallas. Archie ahead to Relating Wave. It would also mean that Evil Geniuses and Solary will not go to London. Relating Wave. Double to put it away. No. 20 seconds left. Is Archie trying to waste a little more time? That's being very aggressive with a 2-goal lead. Extra now to Seiko. 15 seconds. Relating Wave, another big win. And Extra, all he can do is dish this off to the corner. And Endpoint closing in on it. Extra led a little too far. 3 seconds. They're going to run out of time. Team Endpoint does what nobody else has done. They've beaten BDS in the spring.
Oh, man. Well, I don't really think that that one went the way anybody expected. Pretty sure everybody.
It went the way 25 people or 25% of people in chat, and maybe 25 people total in chat really thought it would go. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness gracious me. I cannot believe Endpoint gets that massive bump to put them up 2-1. And then again, just Endpoint throwing themselves at a ball and it throwing off BDS so much that they just missed the clear. And then all of a sudden, there's just not enough time. What a bonkers game 6.
Absolute heartbreak for a lot of teams, including Evil Geniuses, who feels anticlimactic. We're about to see in a moment, but we look back at the replay. And the Super 16 could indeed belong to Endpoint. They move on to Championship Sunday. They've got a date with Moist Esports, who were victorious earlier. But now we've got some business to take care of in the lower bracket. That matchup with Evil Geniuses and Liquid, well, for a little while, it looked like there was a lot on the line. Now Liquid just trying to stay alive, maybe win.